Wisconsin to ride his bicycle. He camped out in the woods. We stayed home. He brought home this video and he told us this story.
Hope, I drove to Wisconsin on Sunday afternoon, July 9th, 1989. The temperature when I left Oak Brook was 93 degrees, and when I stopped in Baraboo, Wisconsin, it was 98. But what I did care about was the circus train, and the marvel of moving these giant mobile extravaganza from town to town every day from the 1870s until the 1950s. Now the circus exists mainly in arenas, and the days of the circus train have gone, but circus parades and colorful trains provide great memories of the time past. Ed Lester, pictured here, managed the moving of the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus almost every night for 180 days a year. Ed managed that move from the 1950 until 1956. When Ringling left the tents for the amphitheater, Ed worked for the Cole Brothers Circus until the 1970s.
One jack designed to fit the rails. Never any blocking. No more lumber yard like we carry, okay? Just shove it down, put it in here, chain it, 2 minutes. Going up, the last cat come up, hook the thing onto it, just yanks it over, sits at that end, and of course at the next town, I left him enough room here so he could back up. Even it out, gentlemen. Some men on the other side. They weigh just too much on both sides. All right, we're going to go to the ground. Go ahead, down the ground. Real easy, down. Come on
This is how the circus was loaded every day. The horses, and then later the cats, first brought the cook wagons to the first cut. That's circus talk for the front train. This happened as soon as the evening meal was completed at 5:30. Then the menagerie came as soon as the evening show began. Finally, late at night, came the wagons with canvas, poles, seats, and ring gear. Even the beautiful parade wagons carried circus gear, just as the plain wagons like number 91 here. Loading the wagons on the flats was always done the same. First the cat would line up the wagon in front of the run. A team was connected to the pull ring. A double whistle started the pull team. Wagon would move up the run. When it was on top, a single whistle signaled it to a stop. A new team pulled the wagon over the flats to its resting place on the train. There the wagon was blocked securely. Here is one of the parade wagons that was filled with gear, getting itself positioned in front of the run. This loading procedure took place over and over until the cut was filled. As each wagon went up the run, there were two men called blockmen that followed each wagon to prevent it from rolling backward if one of the ropes would happen to break. As soon as the cut was loaded, a switcher would move into position, take the full load, and bring in a new group of empty flats. The train makeup was variable depending upon which cut, but the first cut following the engine were the stock cars. Second cut were usually for performers and owners and workers as they rode in their Pullman cars. And then the train was made up of various flats of both the work wagons and the parade wagons. This loading and unloading procedure took place every day in every new location. Baraboo, Wisconsin and Rolla, Missouri were only two of hundreds of American hamlets visited by the circuses every year. They were Ringling, Hagenbeck and Wallace, Cole Brothers, the 101 Wild West shows, and many others. They brought the exotic, the amazing, the death-defying, and dreams of a glamorous, exciting life. And, of course, there was more. For most of its life, the circus train was pulled by steam. The glory days of the circus were the glory days of steam and iron over the rails. It is undeniable that the sounds of steam conjure up dreams of a simpler but powerful time that has long passed. Yet the next morning, it all started again. There was a new day. The train had to be unloaded for another parade and another performance.
Gray color. And then, upon maturity, around 10 to 11 years old, the coloring changes to a pure white. At first, you know, this is our better than 7 years old. We'll always be the pure white color.
As I rode my bike across the Wisconsin hills, I dreamed of a simpler, gentler time when steam locomotives pulled glorious, colorful circus trains into the heart of America for 100 years.
That's what my dad did on his summer vacation.